You may remember I had this full-size RC receiver on the Vandal. Not sure it was this one. This is a 2.4 gigahertz orange RC for the Futaba. I think I had a easy UHF on it, but I just had it double-sided taped to the top of the body, and it just didn't stay on it long to even test it out really well. So I ordered this new little receiver, a Futaba compatible. I'm looking at changing RC radios, and this is a little 4-channel. This is, can't remember, $16, cheap. It's just a 4-channel, but I only use 2 channels on the Vandal, so this is small enough to get inside and out of the way, which is why I'm considering changing radios altogether to try to get smaller receivers. And there's this little 4-channel receiver. There's not much to it. 4 little RC connectors like you have anywhere. Right here's a bind button, and then you've got channels 1, 2, 3, and 4. Comes with a little manual. There's not much to it. Just details out where the signals are on the pins and what pin is what, and the bind button, and goes through a bind sequence down here and tells you what the LED means. There's just really not much to this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook it in, and then I'm just going to hot glue it right here on top, put the body back on it, and forget it. Won't have that trouble I had with the one rollover, taking the RC receiver off the top of it like I had the last time I did this. So let me connect it up and we'll check it out. So I connected the 2 channels right here, put me some hot glue right there on the top, and just put the receiver in the hot glue. Now it's glued there. You can see the antenna comes off, goes right here. Little short 2-inch antenna. I have a battery in here just so I could pair the receiver with my radio, which I've already done. You just hold down this little bind button right here on the receiver while you turn it on. So here we go. Whoops. I wasn't trying to drive forward. Whoops. I was trying to turn the front wheels. There you go. Front wheels turn. And you can also see it has throttle. That's it, 2 channels. That's not the battery that I actually use with it. That's just the one I use to get the channels set up right. The transmitter and receiver bound together, and that is all. So that's the end of that. So this is the actual battery that I run with it. I'm using a Turnigy Nanotech 5000 milliamp hour, 65 to 130 C, 2-cell battery, 7.4 volts. And you can see the pack's quite large. It's a LiPo. I have an XT90, came on the battery, so I just have an XT90 to XT60 adapter here. And it goes in upside down and barely fits. I mean, it's really, really tight. I hate putting this much pressure on a LiPo battery, but it is very, very tight. But when you get it between these 2 poles, it does go in there. Got a battery retainer. Oops. Will go on. There we go. Yep. Oops. I think these go front to back, don't they? Yeah. Boy. Just wash my hands, can't do a thing with them. And the front retainer. These two clips are for the body. Plug it in. This needs to be in, out of the way. Might need to put that battery in the reverse direction. Could have some rubbing on the wires right here. Yeah, I think I'll do that next time I put it in. I'll put it right side up, run the wires this way and try it. But this does work. Front clip. There we go, rear clip. That's it. That's ready to rock and roll. Another quick test with the radio. Just reach under here and flip the switch. So we still have steering and we still have motor. So there it is. That's it. Now it has a RC receiver underneath the body. I'm going to play with this battery placement. I think that battery needs to be reversed. That's it. So the Vandal has a new RC receiver and it's good for the duration now. And as you can see, it works. Whoops. Oops. Anyway, we'll take it outside and play with it. But there it is, ready to go again. The battery fits much better with the label side up and the battery turned around and the wires coming out in this direction. It also keeps the wires away from the little control arm up here. It was going to be rubbing on the battery wires. Nothing back here seems to rub or get near. I will probably get some tie wraps when I figure out exactly where I want it. I think that right there should work. Pretty well. Why? There we go. Yep. Basically, the body goes back on easier too. So that's the end of that.